Hello, everybody. Thank you so very much for joining us. It is outstanding to have you. My name is Chris, otherwise known as Wolfie, and we are live once again with massively overpowered ZOPTV. And it is time for some more Elite Dangerous, which means I am joined by my very best friend, my mentor, and the woman with the world's shiniest red hands. It is the matriarch herself, Britannia. Hello, Brito.
Space!
Spice!
Space! The one place the Federation can't find me. Spice!
I forgot that it tracks your head movements when you're doing that.
That wasn't my head movements. That was just me with my mouse.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Your mouse. Yeah,
Oh
yeah, yeah,
yeah.
yeah. So you're like doing the Muppet thing right now.
I am the world's worst Muppet. But hey, machinimas have been made on worse.
This is true. Oh my gosh, you are not wrong. Oh, oh wow, that sent me backwards in time just thinking about that. Anyway, so yeah, today we are back in Elite Dangerous once again, and this is a completely new frontier for me. As we've been talking about the last time we were streaming this game a couple of weeks ago, the Type 8 update made a whole bunch of adjustments to the engineering chases that are involved with improving your weapons, your armor, and your ships. Um, I have yet to actually do any of that related to the ship engineering, and that is what we're doing here today. So, this is brand new territory for me. This is like a solved problem for a lot of people, but this new update makes it seem more approachable, and it's just time, frankly. It is now high time that I actually get this heckin' thing done, and with this update, it feels like it's much more approachable. And I can say from watching Brit for the past couple of weeks, she has dove head first, like all in on the engineering stuff all over again. So, uh,
Yeah.
yeah, you got to tell us
I've
about what you feel, how this feels now.
so uh there's a lot of ideas that I've had for engineering ships, but the thing I wanted to focus on first was finishing up the engineering on my ships, and that was mostly inhibited by how much grade 5 mats I needed from federal space, uh, which was it was a lot at the time, and to try and like gather what trickles I can from high grade emissions and like traveling the systems didn't seem fun. Now it's much more approachable. Like I fill up on grade 5 mats from just one signal source now, and I can locate a material trader and trade that down and go right back to finding more if I want to, or I can just call it good. And uh, I think it only took me like 2 trips and I was able to fully finish out the hull reinforcements on my federal Corvette, which had like 3, and I finished up the one on my Vulture, as well as maxing out the armor on both of those.
Okay.
So, long story longer, uh, engineering feels much better than it did before. It makes me want to, like, I've already jumped back into like finishing up the engineering on my ships, then going on to the next project and being excited for whatever I want to accomplish. It feels reachable now instead of like a massive month or 2 month long time sink.
Yeah, like it's something you actually want to do again, as opposed to like a monkey being thrown off of your back. Like, okay, I did it, now I'm done. Like, screw this system, basically.
Yeah, pretty much. uh the the biggest thing is the role system has just made it like so much more predictable. You know exactly how many mats you need going in to try and fix something, and like that change in and of itself really has lowered the costs of engineering as well. So I'm left with more mats than I thought I would need, and I can use that for other things that I could possibly like have fun with later on.
Excellent. All right, right on. Now, this, of course, is coming from the perspective of somebody who's been playing the game for since the start. Like, she has been absolutely eyeballs deep in this game for a very long time, and she's obviously gotten the engineers in question to rank 5. I'm going into this absolutely brand hecking spanking new. So
Babby's first engineer unlock.
literally Babby's first engineering anything. I've gotten like some unlocks apparently over the course of just doing other things, and I also like unlocked some contacts so that I am aware of, but haven't actually like unlocked their services yet apparently. And I only know this because I looked through Inara. So
Yeah.
like I have a vague idea of the general gist because I mean this is my reporter beat, dude. I have to know what's happening in this game. Um,
Yep.
so, but at the same time, it's not a system I've ever engaged with because it felt insurmountably tall. So, I'm looking forward to trying it out, but I also am curious what it is like for somebody who has never, ever, ever touched the system at all. I'm curious how that compares with my best friend's experiences, and also, um, I just want to take this step forward. You know how it is like when you go like to an extra tier of raid, for example, or
Hmm.
in MMOs, or like you that sort of progress. I feel like I'm ready for that next step in this game.
Yes, you're ready. You've played enough a little in the kiddie pool. You're ready to see what all the little bits and bobs do
Exactly, and
and add them to your ship.
so to that point, any veterans who happen to be watching this live or on demand, Uh, you'll have to forgive my ignorance. I'm I have a wonderful person who is very patient and going to help me along. But I am actively ignorant, and I am probably going to have a lot of silly questions, and I'm going to be extremely reactive. So to that point, I'm kind of gonna have like Brito steer the ship, so to speak, as it were. So first off, before we go for any further, sorry, I have to say hello to Average Teacup. Hello there, good to see you.
Hi, average teacup.
Right. I am
This
right
one's for
behind you, friend.
you.
Yes.
So we're going to go to our ships,
Hmm?
and we're going to, I believe, the place we're going to. I need to get to my ship for the sensors. But yeah, just get yourself ready in your own ship.
Copy that. Well, you'll probably notice that my HUD is a bit of a different color. I also have been opened to EDHM, which is a Elite Dangerous HUD modifier program. So that allows me to color customize my HUD across the whole game. So,
Which is awesome.
it's really good. There's a whole bunch
Like,
of presets, and also you can like individualize things too. So
so before, where is? Oh, there it is. Right. Um, so before we had that program, there was an XML file that you had to replace with certain lines of code that could be colored differently to like uh, change the entire palette of your HUD. The downside of that was it also changed like the colors of the radar contacts
mm,
on the HUD as well. So enemies were no longer red, friendlies were no longer green, etc.
mm.
So and I used this HUD mod even before I came back this time. Like this has been sat on my computer waiting for me to come back to it. Okay, so you're going to look into your settlements.
The system map.
Uh, you can look on your left screen on navigation, uh, and filter it to show
Oh, set
settlements.
to filter settlements. Got it. Okay.
I would at least filter out fleet carriers.
Yeah, I should have done that when I arrived here, to be frank. Okay. All right. Settlements are filtered in.
Are you sure?
Oh, no. No, they are not. I am bad at this. Let's try this again. There we go. I had systems, not settlements. I'm sorry.
And then search for Farseer Inc. It's going to look like a different icon than everything else, like a little octagon.
Okay. Got her.
All right,
Yes.
that is our destination.
Okay. Let's get underway then.
Org 1 is launching.
Org 2 launching.
I'm actually going to be traveling back there in my first ship that I got engineered.
Oh, really?
Yeah. This was the first like seriously engineered ship that I took to her to get maximum jump range.
That's cool. So it's just coming full circle for you a little bit.
A little bit, yeah.
That's great.
I am going to invite you to a team just so we can make sure we stay in the same instance.
Yeah, good idea. Didn't realize we hadn't done that until just now. Okay.
Then you just navigate to Farseer Inc. It's going to be on a planet.
All right. Got it. Just get out of mass lock of the station and then I'll do the jumpy jumps. What's this? Twitch drop for Elite Dangerous. What, really?
Yeah, they have Twitch drops.
Yeah, but I mean, like, what? I wasn't expecting. I know they had Twitch drops, but I didn't know that there was one active now.
Yes, it seems like there's one for the Alliance Chieftain and the Fer-de-Lance. A Solar Shine paint job.
Interesting. Well, I don't have an FDL, but, hey, free paint jobs. So there you go. Anybody who happens to be watching for a little bit, I don't know if this stream is gonna be long enough for a drop to happen, though.
If people watch for 30 minutes, they'll get the Fer-de-Lance at least.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go. I am not live in order to hawk Elite Dangerous or provide Twitch drops to anybody. I apologize, but that ain't what I do.
If you're looking for that sort of thing, I have found that they have always on streams that they're just streams that have drops enabled that are always on, so you can farm those drops if you want.
There you go. So that's an option if you care to exercise it. But yeah, all right. Well, there you go. Anybody who happens to be watching right now live for at least 30 minutes, well, there you go. Fer-de-Lance paint job. Wee.
Might do that when we head out after this. I love free customization items.
Oh, sure.
That's what I live for.
Free paint jobs is never a bad thing. So, for a little bit more setup / context, I was handed the material item that I need to turn in order to get this process started. It was a meta alloy, I think you said it was?
Yes, it was one meta alloy. There's a station. There's like one station you can buy it from. In like some place far away, but there are also people who have like farmed that and have sold them on their fleet carriers.
Yeah, when we jumped into this system where this particular engineer is located, there's like dozens of fleet carriers, still dozens of them, who are parked. Like, some of them actually named themselves to indicate that they were selling these things. Like, we basically flew into the sci-fi version of a farmer's market, effectively.
I was gonna say it reminded me of like those, like the markets that some local nationals would set up in like near the army bases, trying to hawk their stuff as well. Meta alloys, I got meta alloys here. You buy?
You buy now? You buy, GI?
I can't give too much guff though because I bought. I'm pretty sure I still have it somewhere. Maybe I got rid of it, but I did buy like a bootleg version of every Pokemon season that was out at that time, I think.
Look, I mean, no shame in that game, dude. Seriously, like that. You need those comforts when you're doing that sort of thing. So
It's
100%.
true.
That's they're serving a market. It's all good.
Also, that deployment that I got into the Stalker series.
Oh, that's right.
Found it at a just like one of the games at one of the PXs, little end cap of just like the token computer games. And I'm just like, huh, this looks neat, and it barely ran on my. No, it ran pretty well on my laptop I had at the time. I had like an Alienware laptop, and it was fun. I didn't really play much of it because army stuff.
That whole military service getting in the way. Sheesh.
Yeah, how dare.
How
Uh,
dare. Also, I believe there is a carrier nearby orbiting this planet that is called Cheeseball. So, that's fun. Linked and ready to watch the pew pews while I earn the paint. Hey, right on. There you go. So, since we're going into the dark side of this planet, I'm going to go ahead and turn on my VR or visual or night vision, I should say. VR. Night vision goggles.
I can see now.
Oops, I might have dropped a little ahead. It could be worse. All the same, full heckin' throttle. Okay, there we go.
Yay, there's a frame.
I'm here. So are we able to just request landing permission then here, or we just land outside?
You request landing permission here. This is not like an Odyssey settlement.
Okay.
Docking protocols. Docking permission denied.
I'll just get a little bit closer. There we go.
Access granted. Proceed to landing pad 04.
04. Okay. Should probably look out for the tower, hey?
Well, you have shield. It's fine.
It's why I have shields, exactly. Ah, there it is. Gonna come around for a little circle. This is an interesting base setup, honestly. Line myself on up here and bam. All right.
Touchdown complete. Engaging ship restraints.
Oh.
Your arrival has been noted.
All right, it's fine. Don't mind me. It's cool.
Pad loiter warning. All right, I'll leave. Sheesh.
Pad, you, you loitering little pad loiterer.
I, I am what I am.
I am what I am, and it's all that I am. It wasn't immediately clear where I needed to be initially, so I'm glad I was able to read where to go.
Okay, so go to local services.
All right.
You'll see engineers workshop on the left.
Uh-huh. Yep.
Now it's telling you to donate the meta alloy if you want the services.
Boom. All right. There we go. So now I can modify the things.
You can modify the things.
Ah, cool. All right. So let's see. I kind of feel like engines should probably be the first thing I do. Right. So dirty drive tuning. That seems to be like the popular or the most suggested one, I think.
So dirty drive is a higher speed at the cost of increased heat generation. It is definitely the recommended that I use on all my ships.
Okay.
The only time I use clean tuning is when I'm running a ship that I want to run cold.
Oh, okay. All right. I actually have the materials to generate that, but so in order to do this, I need a specialized legacy firmware. Apparently.
So I believe you can get that from scanning ships.
Really? Okay.
And you can also do what I'd been doing the past couple days, which was going to Jameson Memorial and scanning the data points there and trading down the materials you get.
All right. Well, what do you suggest I should be doing then?
I would say upgrade what you want on your current ship, because you're going to be building up that rep with the engineer. If you can't find something in the thrusters, then maybe you can upgrade your power plant or your field frame shift drive for
Right.
further range. It all just depends on what you have the materials for.
Okay. All right. Let's see. FSD. What?
Frame shift drives are her specialty.
Okay. Well, I don't have the materials in order to do range or boot sequence. I only have the materials for the shielded. It's not necessarily
That's a
something I
shame.
want to do. Power plant I could do overcharged or low emission.
So low emission. I think low emission cuts the power to your power plant in exchange for
Heat capacity, it looks
better
like.
thermal.
Yeah.
Yeah. Overcharged is a good option if you want to get more out of your power plant.
You know what? I have plenty of the materials, so and this seems like a better option considering what I've got going on. Let's see. Actually, I hadn't checked the shield boosters here. Let's see. Yeah, I've got a lot of options in the shield booster side of things.
Excellent.
So maybe that should be first rolls, I think. Augmented, I kind of feel like maybe is a good one. Or no, well, power draw is higher. Integrity is that's not too bad. Like what, 4% lower? That's not terrible.
You're talking about resistance augmented?
Yes.
I find that to be my preference for shield boosters.
Yeah. I just like the improvements to all the damage types. It just seems like a good idea, honestly.
Yep,
Right, I'm gonna roll it.
roll them boys.
Roll these. Whoop.
So, from what I understand, since you're at grade one upgrades will take 5 rolls to reach max until you reach the next grade, which won't be too long.
That's not too long, and I've got 15 of these phosphorus right now, so that's
Oh, good. So plenty.
I
You got
can
plenty there.
absolutely roll that. Yeah, well, let's go ahead and there we go. Rank 2 now.
Max
Boom.
that baby out.
Modification has been completed. Sweet. All right. That's cool. Okay. And let's see. I believe I had something for the power plant. Actually, hang on a second. So I have 2 shield boosters.
Yes.
So I'm gonna have to boost that second one up too. Go ahead and crank on that. And I'm already kind of like seeing a little bit of a difference in the way it rolls. Yeah, the predictability is nice. Like this was totally random back before this update.
Yes. Oh, I agonized over like how many materials I would need to like get to a certain point in the chain to where I could just go to the next one, and memories of like having to dump so many materials into getting grade 5 only to be like 2.3% away from getting to the top, and I'm just like,
Oh.
please.
That's the worst, dude. All right. I kind of feel like overcharge is probably the better way to roll for this power plant.
I think you're right.
I just need to be careful of my laser shots. But then again, like, holding down the laser button is giving me heat warnings any hecking way, so it's fine.
And there are other engineers that you there are other engineers that you can make those beam lasers more efficient.
Well, there you go. Perfect.
Also, it's amazing. Every time you do the
The shields are like going, yeah, I keep the shields online and offline alerts just going absolutely mad. Sheesh, okay, calm down there, ship computer. It's cool. Don't worry about it. I'm doing this. It's fine. Oh, look at that. Welsh Fox actually doing a cute space reminder. Don't forget to hydrate. And Teacup is like, good reminder. Thanks. I do forget to drink water to the point of having headaches. So, hey, there you go. Look at you. Good on you, Welsh Fox. Thank you very much for helping Teacup out. Okay, I kind of think that's all I can really afford to do right now. Or at least the ones that I want to, unless I care for sensors. I haven't checked the sensors yet.
Ooh.
Let's see. Lightweight, long range, or wide angle? Let's see.
I usually always go for long range.
Yeah, I was thinking long range is probably better, and I've got gobs of materials for it, so.
Yep.
So I'm going ahead and speed.
I actually recently maxed out my engineering 2 sensors for my Federal Corvette. It now has a scan range of 10 kilometers.
Wow. Turn it into a bloodhound.
You got bounties? I'ma find out.
Sneef.
Sniff, 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 sniff.
The rat sniffs.
Yes, good.
Okay. Yeah. Now I'm at the point where I need to specifically hunt materials.
So yeah, this is the welcome to the gameplay loop of engineering. Inara is your best friend for logging what materials you need and looking through all the blueprints and upgrades you can do. I would also recommend while you're here, pinning a blueprint.
Yep, I was gonna ask if I should pin the pin this dirty drive.
If I would so okay, sorry.
Oh, okay. Use your words, friend. You can do it.
So you want to pin something that's you can upgrade to grade 5 with that engineer once you get up to that access level. So I think it's a great idea to pin dirty drive tuning now, but at the same time, any tuning that you do away from the engineer is not going to count towards ranking her up.
Well, I mean, I was gonna plop this ship into her lap anyway, right? So,
Oh yeah, perfect.
so you know that. Okay. Beep. Beep boop. Okay. All right. So there we have it. This is. It has begun.
Yes.
All right. So I don't expect this to make an immediately obvious difference, but also at the same time, like, it is nice to see that filled out now. I'm gonna be real. Like, seeing that started in the UI is just it. I'm a big boy now.
It's true. Yeah, these are just the baby steps into finding out how engineers work and then getting the need to get the materials to get the upgrades and then on to the next engineer for the next upgrade you want to do.
So I'm just looking at the numbers and like there's actual numerical improvements already. That's yay.
If you look at your modules, I bet there's more room for your power plant to play as well.
Oh, you know what? I hadn't checked.
Yep.
Yeah, wow. Oh my gosh, you're right. Dude, yes. Yes, good. Good. Space announcement. Order your grilled cheese today from the #1 cheese shop in the sector. Gruyere today, gone tomorrow. Wow.
I would buy from that cheese shop.
I totally would too, honestly. Yeah, I really would. All right. Well then. So since I am chasing the dirty drive, let me just recheck what I need again. I specifically need specialized legacy firmware. Okay. So, how would we go about chasing that here and now, or can we do that here and now at all?
Let me double check.
All right.
So, we can try and look for a mission that has that as a reward. There are chances to try and find it in. Need to look up what this means because I've never seen this term before. Oh, unidentified signal sources. We can go searching for those and see if they drop any. They can also be scanned from surface data points, which I don't know where to find from here. Double check something here.
Sure.
And the place that I would go for just collecting a bunch of them to trade down is 270 light years. So,
Oh, okay.
so I think what we could do is we go hunting in, just go diving into unidentified signal sources in the area.
Okay. So how do we chase those down then?
So you just fly around in Super Cruise and they'll automatically appear in front of you.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Is there a way to? Or is there a way to filter that, or would that be in context then, or they just appear literally in front of you?
They would appear in navigation under signal sources, and they would just be unidentified signal sources.
Okay, because I don't have signal sources engaged, so I should probably turn that on. Okay. I had those turned off because I didn't have a reason to actually care about those up until now. So, oh, all right. So, shall we get underway then? See if something pops up.
Indeed.
Okay. I am heading to launch now. I want to be my fighter helping, but no. It's okay. There'll be this isn't the only time this is gonna happen.
Sorry, this is the last time we play Elite Dangerous ever.
Ever. Yeah, this is it.
Departure.
Alright, so we just head straight up 90 degrees. And we head back into space.
The spies.
Spies!
There we go.
Yep, we've already got some unidentified signal sources on radar, on nav already.
Sweet. Okay, I don't know why it wasn't actually getting me out, but there we go. Hello?
Are you just stuck at 100% charging?
Yeah, apparently. Let me disengage and try again. Hang on a second here. That's very weird.
I've never seen that.
Huh. Interesting.
Looks like you'll have to exit out the main menu.
I think you might be right.
How's the exploring in this game? I would love to just fly to take pretty screenshots. Absolutely valid. The exploring in this game can be wonderful. There is lots of things to discover out there, and I've heard of people taking many, many weeks to just pick a direction in the galaxy and going. It is 100% viable. It's a great moneymaker, and taking screenshots is always valid to me.
Yeah, there's actually people who were not thrilled with some of the way or the things Odyssey did to exploration. Like they take exploration that seriously. Like it's absolutely a major play style for a lot of people in this game.
1000%.
Also, I can't actually exit the game itself. Like I'm hitting the escape key and nothing is happening. That's weird. I might have to hard close this whole heckin' thing. Yeah, I think it's just straight up blocked up.
I'm gonna try just exiting the team, see if that does anything for you.
Alright. Alright, let's try it again then, I guess. And now I have no escape vector. What the heck?
Okay, yeah, that's a hard close.
That's a hard close. Okay, alright, that's fine. These things happen. Give us a second here, friends. I'm gonna have to... Gonna go into Steam and straight close the entire heckin' thing down. Like, woo!
Go home, Steam, you're drunk.
Alright. Well. Okay, give us a minute here.
Doodle 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 doo doo doodle 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 doo 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 doo. do 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 do.
Getting it back into it fun slowly. It is fun with friends. Yeah, it definitely is fun with friends. That can be said of a lot of MMOs and multiplayer games, frankly. But like,
True.
also, I kind of feel like exploration is a wonderfully valid and good solo activity. You don't necessarily need others if you're going to do exploration in any sort of
Yeah.
serious level. All right, so let's try this again, shall we?
Indeed, we shall.
Yeah, I got 23 arcs from poking the UI buttons at Felicity's place. All right. Let's see where it landed me. Was I in space in orbit on this planet? Was I still on the landing pad? Let's find out, shall we?
If FDev is as predictable as I think it is, you're probably in space above the planet.
Yes, I am. Okay. All right, so let's try this again.
Frameshift drive charging. Ready to engage.
There we go.
Yay!
Yay!
Engage.
Hey, look at that! I'm doing the thing.
You, things are being done.
Things it did.
Gonna invite you to the team once more.
Thank you.
And yeah, so while you're flying around in Super Cruise, unidentified signal sources will just appear at random in front of you.
Yep, I just saw one on the contact screen actually. So,
And there's another commander here. Sweet.
all right, so I'm going to get clear of the planet, and then I'm going to angle myself toward that source.
Copy that. I'll nav lock on you. There's also another commander here.
Oh, neat. Hello, other commander. Good to see you.
Little novice. How cute.
144 light seconds dead ahead on my location here. Threat 0.
Copy that.
Degraded emissions, it's saying. Is that the same thing?
So they can scan into other things once you get a hold of them.
Okay. But this is still where we need to go, yeah?
This is a place where it could come up, yes.
Okay, got it. Alright. And I shall fling myself boldly into this sniffed fart cloud. Alas, my friends will play any video game, just not online ones. Ah, well, yeah, like Welshnock says, that's why you got us. There you go. Do our best to provide a little bit of that vicarious co-op gaming experience, friend. And hey, you get to experience games that you might not have otherwise wanted to or thought to play, which is part of the reason why we enjoy doing the backseat streaming, actually. Okay. So I just fling myself into this like it's a asteroid belt, I assume. Oop, hitting a gravity well. Need to back down. And I'm gonna fling past it, I think. Yep, there I go. Coming in a little too hot. So let's try that again, shall we? So it is not like a asteroid belt where I can just chuck my face into it and then I'll like drop in where I need to go. I actually have to like approach it like it's a space station.
Yes, yes.
All right, I am here.
I am coming into your signal now.
Well, there are a few things here. It looks like chemical processors, storage units, shield emitters, worn shield emitters, salvaged alloys.
No scan points though, so just the remnants of some salvage operations.
Ah,
Blah, blah.
all right. So back to Super then.
Well, you can collect these.
Are they worth collecting?
Absolutely.
Okay. Well, in that case, I will open my mouth. I'm gonna open my mouth and go om nom. Oops, that's the wrong button. What, the cargo scoop?
What did you press?
I pressed the landing gear button.
I
Nom.
I would say the worn shield emitters. I mean, you can always collect them to have them, but they on an R you can look at the components and it'll tell you what they're used for. Those are mostly used for like shielded upgrades too.
Yeah, no, I sort of, I kind of presumed that I should avoid the Warren stuff. Maybe I don't know. Warren usually sounds like junk, but I could be wrong.
They're all material. They're just flavor names. They're not
They're not like an indication of quality.
correct.
Okay,
Yes.
got it. All right.
Well, I appreciate the thinking though. Chemical processors are important.
Yeah, no, I'm slurping that guy up. Well, I thought I was, but I missed
Fire, and I missed.
it. All right, let's try this again, shall we? Here we go. Hit. Eh, 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 eh. There we go. Whoop, too low. Give me the treats. I want the
You were
treat.
too high.
I went too high. Dang it. Arg. Slowly. There we go.
There you go.
Yay.
I wish you could have seen my perspective. You're just like underlit like a horror a horror character slowly creeping in on this small little thing.
The Jaws theme, but played with a kazoo.
Yes, very much so.
Alright, so I do need to change the color scheme that I have set up because it's a little hard to line up the cargo scoop with this color scheme that this preset I've got. So I'm gonna fix that later.
At least you're learning.
I am. I also remember like the strobes that are on the windscreen, I believe, also like have an indicator of how close you are too, I think. If I remember rightly. Oop, went past it. Come on, give me the cookie. Jeez. There we go.
Nice.
Alright, I'll be done shortly. I'm sorry for the wait.
No, I'm having a great time like playing around in the camera suite.
How are you?
Oh yeah,
Cinematic views of the noms of the cookies.
very much so.
Oop. I thought I heard it going pinging off of my hull. That's actually kind of funny.
Yeah, that can happen.
That's hilarious.
It gets spun away by you hitting it.
Ah, crap. Whoops. I think I went too low. Or not. Where are you, little button? There it is. Okay. Oh, come on. What? Aww. Damn it. I want my treats. This is embarrassing.
I've been there, friends, so many times.
Oh, I'm sure. I'm sure my experience is not unique, but like, still. You. Oops. All right, now I was just screwing around. I literally. That was literally just me going like full throttle, like, give it.
Give it me.
Give it me. Nope, nope. Come on. Come on. Give it. Come on. Yay.
Nice.
Alright. Hi, ay. I thought I'd get sweaty from collecting trash in space. What the hell?
That's why that ship of collector limpets is going to come in real handy.
You know what? I probably should have brought something with collector limpets along, actually. Probably should have brought the chunky chipmunk along.
Not a bad choice if you're going to go emission hunt, well, signal hunting. It's a valid activity. What I've been doing in my clipper. I love the name I gave my clipper, by the way.
What did you give it? What name did you give it?
Financial incentive.
Financial incentive?
Yes. Because that clipper is one that I bought during a special day Elite Dangerous had, where if you weren't the rank, you could still buy the ship.
Oh.
So, and the ship that I run, the build I have in that does not have a shield. So I got the clipper through a financial incentive, and now I have a financial incentive to not damage it and drive carefully.
I love it. I love that there's a backstory to that name. That's genuinely wonderful.
It was the most comedic name I could think of since Ice Queen had pretty much run its course.
Oop, oop. I bonked into it.
Bonk.
Give it a little nuzzle wuzzle woo. I'm flying above it. Whoops. Lower. There we go. Yeah, definitely gonna need to change the color scheme. This is not good for what I'm trying to do here. Damn it! Come on. Arg. I'm so sorry.
Not at all, friend. This is the game sometimes. An accurate representation of what engineering can be like.
Yeah, that's fair. Slowly. There we go. Oy, 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 oy. Okay.
Nice.
Goodie's distracted. Back to Super, I suppose.
Indeed.
Alright.
Frameshift drive charging.
You're right. I am so sorry, guys.
Engage.
You want to find one more signal source?
Yeah, I was gonna ask if we could do that one more time.
Yeah. Maybe I'll even help you collect some of the things this time.
Okay, I have one locked. It is behind us. Convoy dispersal pattern. Threat level 2. Oh. Interesting. So when you see ones with threat levels, I assume that means pirate possibility?
It means a threat of some kind, not strictly pirates necessarily.
A threat level means there's a threat. That's literally what...
Army soldier here to tell you.
Sorry. That was very funny.
I love it. I think it's hilarious, truly.
Threat level means threats are possible. Sheesh, that was ask a stupid question, man. Wow. This is probably my most intelligent stream yet.
Space makes you feel big dumb. Because space is heckin' big.
Heckin' big and you feel heckin' small. I am tiny ant doing tiny ant things in big pond.
It's so true. Of my tiny ant pond. To that end, explorers are insane, and I applaud the work they do because I would not be able to accomplish it.
For real, dude. Seriously.
Oh,
There's some Type 7s here. And a Type 6.
oh,
Uh-oh.
We have hostile vessels on an approach vector. Can anyone help us?
yeah, we can take care of this.
Alright,
Do
I
we
am
want-
targeting on you.
Defend the convoy?
Yeah.
Alright. I don't think I'm gonna last long, but that's okay.
Alright, I'm opening fire.
We appreciate the help. Now take out those ships before they do any serious damage.
Warning. Temperature critical.
It'll be good to be in some combat here. Especially after the embarrassment that was the slurping of the cookies. Alright, here we go.
This is the equivalent. Right now, this is the equivalent of sending my chocobo to fight something for me. Oh.
Did you bonk?
I got bonked.
Reloading. Always happens when I have a bead on the target, man. Oh, hi there. You were flying right into my firing range. Reloading.
I need to get away from him. We're gonna have help shortly in the form of system authorities.
Brilliant.
I'm coming back into the fight.
Copy that. Get back here, you. Ah, dang it, it shields back. Alright. That's okay. I have an answer for that.
Is that a player or an NPC? This is a NPC that we're fighting.
Yeah, we're playing on a PvE server, private PvE server, so this is not any PvP combat. There is rules, admin rules specifically against it in this server.
Not that we've ever had a problem either.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
Alright, big guy down.
Yay! Oh wow, that was a juicy claim. All right,
And now we have another Python.
copy that. I have you locked.
Lost the target because of heatsink. Hello, you said private server? Yes, the Mobius PvE private group. If you search up Mobius,
MOBIUS.
it is a private group that you can get accepted to.
Yep.
No problem, Kalasu. Happy to assist.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, this December will be 10 years with this game for me. And I cannot think of another game that, well, Jedi Academy, but I also don't play that one that often.
Todd Marshall is our target.
Yes.
Copy. Opening fire.
Oh boy.
Are you okay?
Shields are coming back.
Okay, yeah. Bug out if you need to. It's fine.
No, I must kill. Nudrum desires blood.
Reloading. Goodness, that's the first thing I need to do when I'm able to is get the auto loading for the auto cannons.
Oh yeah. Those are huge.
I really need to do that, dude. Like, I can deal with the spool up time. There we go. All right. Have you friendly spiked again? Do we have any more hostiles?
Seems there's one more in this cluster.
That gives me a chance to recharge my shields. Already feels like even like just the little mods that I just did, it already feels like I'm able to take a lot more punishment. So, I mean, almost immediate indication that the engineering did something, which was not what I was expecting. I'll be very honest. I truly thought I was gonna like feel kind of incremental, but no, there was something there.
I don't see any more ships out here. Any more hostiles anyway.
Interesting. Okay.
The other one may have ran.
Yeah, I got system authorities. And the named ones that were part of the convoy, but I think we are clear of combat contacts.
I think we are too.
Second A. All right, I'm going to retract my hard points then, and I am going to slurp up some of these goodies.
You do that, friend. Gonna. So the downside about some of these is that they have health. They only they live so long in space.
Oh, really? Oh, whoops.
Yeah.
Well, that explains why that one disappeared on me, I guess. Oh, darn.
Yeah.
They all gone. Oh, damn. Ah, well, heck.
Well,
Shah.
Shazbot.
Shazma, there you go. Yeah, there you go. All right. All right, let's dock back at Garay then, I guess. Or should we dock back at Felicity's? It doesn't really matter.
Definitely dock back at Garay. Felicity doesn't have any shipyard.
Okay, yeah, then we'll dock back at Garay and call that a wrap. But that was, honestly, all things considered, that was not bad at all. Truly, that was good.
You got a good little feel for the engineering gaming loop now?
Yeah, I did, and I feel pretty confident that I can do some of it, at least. I'll have to start using the tools that are out there and available in order to better, like, zero in. But I got started, and it felt again, it felt like it was something that I was capable of getting to, and I still had some reward as a result of what we did anyway.
It's true.
Like, I got some materials that I probably will need later, and I got a bunch of credits for those bounties, so yeah, that's...
And small little upgrades to give you a taste of what it's like.
Yeah, so all things considered, yeah, that was good. I would call that a successful sortie.
Yay!
Couldn't have done it without you, best friend. I appreciate it.
I'm honestly glad to be able to help you through what could be one of the tougher parts of getting into this game.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, it's tough for me too, but it's just so satisfying when you build out a ship just the way you want it, and it does exactly what you expect it to do.
Yeah, like that combat. Like, I was the tip of the spear for once. I've never done that because my Brito comes in with like the absolute beast of a ship that is her Corvette for one thing, which is great because I get to play fire support. But also too, like it felt like I was much more combat capable. I was able to take hits that I feel like my ship would have, like, the shields would have popped way sooner. And then after those two engagements, I was at 74% power to my shields. Like, that's pretty good, dude. I'm pleased. I'm very pleased.
I definitely had to hide behind you and run away on some of those because this is my travel ship with just one little, well, not little, it's a large beam laser underneath the beak of this thing. I'm just now looking at my shield health. It's at 36%.
Well, that was extremely spicy for you then.
This was definitely a spicy fight for this bird.
I'm glad I was able to be your shield then in that regard.
You've definitely protected me with your big bad ship, and I appreciate it.
That felt real good, I'm gonna be honest. Yeah, I'm not really necessarily the one who's thirsty for the kills or anything like that. If I provide support, I lay fire on what we're fighting and help out. That's all I really care about. I've always liked flying fire support in multiplayer games, with team multiplayer games especially.
I really look forward to, like, if you decide to get the actual, like, team shield healing effect on your beam laser so that you could just shoot your friend, shoot either me or Jamie and heal up their shields.
That's a thing?
That is a thing you can do.
I think I will do that for the T10 that I've been concepting.
Yes, good.
Request approved. Set down on landing pad 2-3.
I, like, genuinely, like, backline heal boat where, like, I fire missiles and then, like, lumber over to you. It's like, hang on a second, your shields are low. I love it. I genuinely love that. That's a thing. I can't believe it.
Yes, it's one of the things that, like, I've never been able to do because, you know, I generally play by myself.
Right.
And I'm generally the one who's, you know, cracked out on Onion Head trying to go for the attack. So like to have someone in that back line to just have a bunch of beam lasers to shoot and heal up a ship would be amazing.
That sounds genuinely fun. I just nuzzled up on that building. It's fine. It's all right. There we go.
Yay!
Yay! That made this got a big old smile on my face. I hope y'all can hear it in my voice. Genuinely, that was great.
I can hear it. I can see it.
Thank you very much, Bruno, for that assistance. It's truly appreciated.
It is 100% my pleasure to help guide you through this. This can be really daunting, and I'm only giving out the help that I wish someone gave me.
So that's hugely appreciated, and thank you all for tuning in for today. I really do appreciate you guys hanging out. We have a lot more streams coming through the rest of the week, like usual. MJ is going to be taking the night off. It is her birthday, so if she happens to be watching, happy birthday, MJ.
Happy birthday, MJ!
Hope you're enjoying yourself and having a wonderful time, but we have lots more streams for the rest of the week. Tomorrow night, Thursday, August 22nd at 8 p.m. Eastern, MJ and her crew will be together for some Dungeons & Dragons Online. Friday, August 23rd at 2 p.m. Eastern, I will be checking out the beta test for the multiplayer FPS game Midnight Murder Club. You literally play a hide-and-seek in a dark manor that's full of booby traps with firearms. It sounds really terrifying and fascinating. I'm going to check that out. And then later that same night at 8 p.m. Eastern, MJ will be live with some Adventure Quest 3D. And then on Saturday, August 24th at 2 p.m. Eastern, MJ is back with another Sandbox Saturday stream. So we hope you'll tune in for all of that. Thank you so much for tuning in today. And as always, thank you to everybody for all of the support you provide to Massively Overpowered. Whether you're watching our streams live or on demand, reading what we have to write on the website, or if you're doing generous things like donating bits to the channel, subscribing to the channel, whitelisting the ads on the site, or if you're one of our amazing Patreon supporters. No matter what you do, top to bottom, you're the fuel that keeps Massively OP going. We will see you tomorrow. Until then, have a great rest of your day. Bye!
Rats. We are the rats. We another one, a birthday bash. MJ, it's your birthday today. Cake and ice cream is on its way. And MJ, such a good girl this year. Open up gifts while we all cheer.